The economy is continuing to get worse, and more economists, pundits, statisticians, international economists are all warning that the United States is in fact headed towards a recession. There is no doubt about it among the people who know what to look for, and they see it right now. The U.S. is headed for a Trump recession because, yes, this is all 100% on him. You know what? Maybe it's 99% on him. I will give 1% of the blame to the Republicans in Washington, D.C. However, their actions have not yet cratered the economy in the way that they will. So technically, where we're at right now is all on Trump. But 6 to 12 months from now, the Republicans in Congress, the damage they've done will also become visible. Starting next year, actually. So here's why we are headed for this Trump recession if we're not already in it. And that's the big question. We could technically, by definition, already be in this recession. We had negative growth in the first quarter. The administration, after saying, oh no, all those numbers were fake and we're going to change the way we count these numbers, I'm firing the Bureau of Labor Statistics head, Dr. Erica McIntarfer. I'm replacing her with a Project 2025 architect. They're lying about the numbers. And we know that because we see the data. People see their coworkers being laid off. Manufacturing is not returning to the United States. It is, in fact, contracting. John Deere, a company Trump loves to talk about, just talked about him a month ago. They just announced mass layoffs a couple days ago. Everything in this country is getting worse. Grocery prices have risen month over month since Trump came into office. We're now 3% higher on average prices at the grocery store than we were this time last year. More than 50% of Americans say that this is causing significant financial stress for their families. Every indicator says we're probably already in a recession. And if we're not, then we will be fairly soon. Because we can't trust the numbers coming out of this White House. They've admitted we're cooking the books. We're going to change the way we calculate GDP. We're going to now change the way we calculate jobs numbers. We're not even going to release jobs numbers, the new guy has said. So they're going to keep us in the dark. But we already see the truth. American families feel the truth every time they buy groceries. Or if they go out and try to buy a washer, dryer, or a refrigerator, or a computer, or a phone, or a car, or literally anything, we feel it. Our dollar is buying less. Globally, the value of the dollar continues to drop. So we're not just buying less here in America. If we want to go overseas with our dollars, we're going to buy even less over there. By every possible indicator, things are just getting worse. And Trump lies to us every day saying we're in the golden age. He says things are better than ever. We've righted the wrongs of the Biden administration. Had Trump done nothing, like in terms of economic policy, tariffs, trade, all of it, if he had literally done nothing, the economy would be humming along right now perfectly fine. All he had to do was don't touch it. But he touched it because he thinks he is smarter than everybody else on the planet, when in fact, and I say this sincerely, I don't think we've ever had anybody as a leader in this country that is as stupid as he is. And I'm not saying that, oh, he's so stupid to insult him. I mean, genuinely, literally, this is not a smart man. It's a very, very dumb man. Don't believe me? What do his college transcripts say? Oh, that's right. He was so embarrassed he wouldn't release them. That should tell everybody something. But here's the other part of it. It's not just that. All of these economic indicators are warning of recession. It's not just all that the red lights are flashing. Because there's another thing happening that is going to send our economy worse than a recession. And that is Donald Trump's interference with the Federal Reserve. He wants Jerome Powell fired immediately because he wants those interest rates dropped to 1%. But Powell knows that we have to keep the interest rates high. If we keep them high, which is what they did through the Biden administration, it's going to prevent us from hitting recession, or at least slow it down, make it not as bad. What Powell and the Biden administration did worked. Everybody predicted we were going to be in a recession. A majority of voters thought we were in a recession, but we never hit it. They did everything right. Trump has reversed all of it. And now he's trying to reverse what the Fed is doing. Tried to fire the governor of the Fed this week. He wants her gone on these trumped up mortgage fraud charges, which is, what he did. So it's obvious he would, project that onto somebody else. But if he interferes with the Fed, it's all over from there. And global economists are the ones saying that. Not just those in the United States, all over the globe, because they tell us if Trump interferes with the Fed, it means that America's banking system, our dollar itself, is no longer independent. It's under Trump's control. At which point we can no longer trust or rely on anything that happens in the United States. Economists say that the stock market will crash completely, and I'm talking possibly 1929 crash style. Pensions will be gone forever if Trump interferes with the Fed, and he's already doing it. He fired the governor as a warning shot to Powell. Powell will be next. Trump will get rid of him. He will force him out. He'll figure out a way to, blackmail him into leaving, or he'll flat out fire him. We don't know what it'll be, but it will be something. And at that point, the Trump recession will be here, and it may end up being a Trump depression very quickly. Did you know that you might be missing out on wonderful content from me? I mean, you're here already because clearly you like what you see. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the video, share them with your friends and family, but also follow me across the rest of the social media world. And it's not that hard to do. Whether it's X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, on every one of those platforms, you can find me at the username @FarronBalanced. Simple enough, right? So get on it. And if you don't feel like going to each one of those outlets individually, lucky for you, we have links in the description of this video to take you right to my pages across all of social media. So don't miss a minute. And while you're at it, make sure you're also subscribed to the Ring of Fire YouTube channel, which I have been hosting for many, many years now. We've got more than 1 million subscribers over there, and there is fresh content over there every single day of the week. So again, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to this channel, and while you're at it, go subscribe to Ring of Fire at youtube.com/The Ring of Fire and @FarronBalanced across every social media platform that, of course, is not considered just a far-right hellscape. Well, maybe Twitter is, but that's a story for a different day.